Pursuing a personal goal can be a lonely road. No one knows this better than Saul, Michigan. And if the road is an ultra marathon, a singular focus is needed, regardless of your other responsibilities. And those responsibilities get compounded when you add constant travel and need to up your training.
I planned and I brought a big suitcase for all my training. I use part of it? No. I use maybe one of it? Yes. When you need to do 10 miles, 15 miles, or long distance training, it's complicated. There's no time, there's no infrastructure that that will help you. It's not easy at all.
In a span of 6 weeks, I can't believe we went to Minnesota.
Then we went to Oregon.
Seattle, Washington.
We went to Seattle.
South Carolina and Pennsylvania.
Each destination, another hurdle placed in front of Saul in his plan to be at peak condition for the May 19th race starting in Marathon Key, Florida, and ending in the southernmost place in the United States, Key West.
Anybody knows about oatmeals? No? Okay. So I'm going to give you a quick brief about what is this. When we got into Seattle, the idea was to do this in-store demo in the flagship store. So we take the time in the mornings to do an intro to the workers, into the sales associate that works at the store. So if we train them and we explain about our product, they will be able to explain more the product into the customers. It was very good. It was very quick because they have only 7 minutes to explain the whole thing.
When we pulled up to the meeting with REI, I was nervous because they're our biggest retailer. So, you always want to be like, are you okay? Do you look good? Are you, are you standing straight? Are you talking straight? Are you not giving off that vibe?
Honestly, we were pounding heaters and tasting and, everybody was there and asking for more. The second day, we ran out of heaters. The store ran out of product. There was no product available, but it was a very big success, and people from the store and I was very, very, very happy with it. So I think we did a good job.
I overthink everything. I'm and I'm like this, and I'm like this, and I'm fixing people, and it was definitely nerve-wracking. But then when I saw that Saul was very chill, and then Nanny, and then Evie's, and then Bill, I was just okay, Leslie, relax, don't be such a prude.
Amazon contacted us and they came to us. I had a nice conversation at the show and she invited us to meet with her in Seattle actually, since we were going to be there for REI. I said that's perfect. We brought a lot of stuff to the meeting and actually it went amazing. They put us together in contact with one of the people inside to help us, increase promotions and how to do it better. Before we were selling through Amazon and now we're selling to Amazon.
Traveling the United States has been necessary because Saul has launched a consumer brand of his company's shelf-stable meals, known as O-Meals.
We're going to Bassmaster.
Yeah!
Yeah! Here we are at Bassmaster.
Bassmaster was our first consumer show. So we didn't know what to expect.
We've been trying to figure out the power for the last 30 minutes and so far no luck. Extremely, oh my God, so frustrating.
Our little counter is super scratched up. That's a huge problem.
It was kind of this complicated setup. And the first day also was kind of hard because, it's a new product in a new demographic in the fishing market that we're working on.
We would be talking to the actual consumer rather than other industry personnel. So we got to put our product in front of actual customers. And the feedback was amazing. It was the best 3 days that we've ever experienced as a team and for our brand O-Meals and for the company.
I think the fishing market for our brand O-Meals is unique because you can eat in a kayak, in a boat. You don't need anything else, just O-Meals.
This episode of NEX-XOS Project Dash is sponsored in part by O-Meals, changing the way you eat anywhere, anytime, anyway. The trips were taking their toll on Saul's personal life. His wife, less than a half year after the birth of their youngest child, was not feeling Saul's enthusiasm for his race. His 6 children were all missing him, and to compound matters, medical issues.
So I came from Mexico yesterday and I got very sick. I thought I got a flu, but actually I got something else. I'm on my way to the hospital. I woke up like at 3 a.m. Just burning hot. Took some Tylenols. I woke up like at 6 o'clock drenched. So something is not wrong. So it's not right. So I guess I'm going to the hospital to check. My family was worried. They are already worried that I'm doing this crazy race, and you know, like already 2 times I was with IVs in the hospital because I was almost dehydrated because of running excessive amount of miles. So obviously they are concerned about my health because they want their puppy at home, not at the hospital. So it was nice for them to come and visit me at the hospital. My wife and my daughters came. It was nice. I didn't want to keep them there for a long time, but yeah, I always got support with my family when shit hits the fan.
Saul was able to squeeze in a weekend trip to New York City to spend a little quality time with his son Aaron and his second oldest daughter Fiona. Then he was off to Austin, Texas for a quick visit and some fun with his oldest daughter Vanya. To keep up his training pace, and to help get through each day's commitments to business and family, Saul employed many medical therapies to help his body recover from his grueling schedule.
The payoff is that, you know, there's, you know, blocks and walls that are going to happen in your way in life, not necessarily about the race, that, you know, medical issues, like financial issues, relationship issues, everything, you know, they are like just stones in your way that, you know, if you have the support, if you trust yourself, you go through them and then are going to be a good, like, you know, history to talk about.